This is Mikey AI's assistant. I'm basically a glorified answering machine that can talk back to you. Thank you for calling. How can I help you today?
Are you a really cool guy?
I'm a digital employee, so I don't experience cool the same way humans do, but I like to think I'm friendly and helpful. How can I help you today?
Well, I missed a call from this number.
Oh, right. Thanks for calling back. I was actually just testing our AI receptionist system to see if it works 24/7. Since I have you, can I ask, do you currently have a way to catch every missed call?
Okay, so that was with 11 Labs and Twilio. But what I'm going to show you in this video, that costs money. You got to use 11 Labs. You got to pay for 11 Labs. You have to pay for Twilio either way. But with 11 Labs, I'm going to show you in this next video how if you want to get rid of 11 Labs and not pay for their service, you can create that yourself 100% free if you're trying to build it, or if you're a founder and you want something installed that you don't need a SaaS bill, this is exactly what it is. So check out this video. Hey, what's up? My name is Mikey. Thanks for checking out this video. I've been doing automation for 15 years. Now, if you're interested in voice agents, trying to do AI automation agency, if you're trying to do voice, anything like that, all right? That's all a commodity now. You really can't sell it. Most businesses still need it, but they're not going to buy it. The adoption is too hard and big companies are going to jump in. So anyways, what's going to happen is what I'm going to show you in this video, which is how you can just make 100% free AI voice agent, and how businesses can own it. They can make it themselves. They can run it on a very inexpensive computer. And then agencies could try and sell an install rather than just like a service type of thing. But in the future, we're just moving so rapidly fast that building a free one is really the only way and the best way to do it. Now, the easiest way to do that right now is by using Google Anti-Gravity, and then just coming in here and saying, create a 100% free open source self-hosted AI voice agent, all local. And then this thing is so crazily amazing that it is actually going to do that. Now, it is quite intensive on the computer. So this is recording a video while I'm watching this work, and we'll see how well it actually does in continuing to do that. But basically now it's just rolling. So it's going to basically the same idea is how it works for everything, okay? And that is how all AI is progressing, all AI is moving. I'm gonna go get a shirt on because I just got out of the shower while this is working, and we can see that it's thinking what it's doing, and everything in AI is going this way. This is just one of the most advanced possible ones that I found right now. There's a lot of companies that you can pay for that do the same exact thing, but this is the most advanced. So because of that, you can like literally kind of set this and forget it. It makes it to where your basic idea can get executed. You just kind of need a little bit of nudge in a little bit of technical stuff as far as the ability to get this deployed onto a computer and make it actually all working. But now what it's doing is it's going in and creating a local environment. So it's a local AI voice stack, and it found all 100% free everything. It's using Olama, which is a free local thing. It's creating all the Python scripts and everything. It's just a basic. There's no programming on it, so it's quite basic on what it's going to be able to do. But in the end, it will actually give us something that then we can program for whatever it is that you want to do for your business, whatever. You still need a phone number, so that's where Twilio or something like that comes into play. And then you still need to be able to implement this. So basically, you would need a virtual private server, which is like a computer in the cloud. You can use any of them. I have Hostinger. You could go to hostinger.mikey.ai. You can get 20% off there. I don't really care, but I'm just trying to give you easy access to something. And then After this is done, I will do that. I'll just say deploy to my VPS. And then it's live on my VPS. And then all I have to do is connect it to like my Twilio account or whatever account is your phone number on. So if you just have a regular cell phone and you're a business owner, obviously then you're going to have some sort of business number or something. You can't necessarily just use your cell phone. There are ways to use an Android phone to be able to actually have the computer just 100% control that. I have done many extensive tests and successfully been able to actually create Chinese swarms to where you could have Android just basically an Android phone sitting there plugged in your computer. But it's also based off of this, and it's the same idea of using Twilio, something like that. But as I'm rambling on, I'm only doing that because I'm watching this continue to build, just to say, hey, look, if you need an AI voice agent, there's no reason to pay for anything, because you can easily go make one yourself if you want to. I'm not really interested in trying to teach how to make these, because I'm spending 12 plus hours a day figuring all this stuff out, and unfortunately it's a lot easier than it is. The 12 hours I'm trying to figure out is all the different tools and things so business owners and founders don't have to. Now I'm at a point to where I know exactly what it's going to do. I've done this hundreds of times, implemented it hundreds of times. So it definitely will work. It's more about the strategy behind where your phone number is, getting that linked up to this on your VPS, and then getting it to where when the phone calls, the AI voice agent answers, and then connecting the voice agent to tools. And that all just really comes into getting certain credentials like Google, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and then any APIs for any third-party services, maybe like Calendly, Stripe, PayPal, things like that, where it would be third-party services to where if you wanted the AI voice agent to do something, usually it's just limiting it to maybe booking calls or checking on a call. Ideally, the easiest thing for this to be, which every business owner should have and will have very soon, I don't know who's going to be able to make it happen, but some big company will, is just to have an AI voice receptionist. So it's like, in a way, that's what, isn't that what this phone should be? The phone voicemail should be AI that then talks to the caller, if I wanted to, as if it's me. Why wouldn't Apple, why wouldn't Android do that? I don't see any reason. The models for this, as this keeps going on, again, I just gave it one prompt. It's going to create everything, a local AI voice agent. This is going to be 100% for free. It looks like we're validating due to a crash number, so it's fixing itself, right? But why wouldn't in the future, because they have AI LLMs that you can put on your phone, so why wouldn't they just put that on your phone and then give you the ability to turn your phone into, it can make content just like you, like Sora kind of is. Your voicemail would be able to be, you could just make that be an actual caller, things like that. So now it's actually downloading the local model that it's going to be using for the AI, so that you're not paying OpenAI, you're not using any APIs, you're not paying for any feeds to be able to connect to for this all to work, which is honestly insane. But this is at where the point we're at. So like this is a local AI voice stack, and then it's going to build the whole stack. That's what's crazy about this now, is this is way beyond anything like ChatGPT or way beyond like Claude Code or any of that stuff, because this is an end-to-end stack builder, and it's 100% free. If you want to go and toy around, but if you're a real founder, quit toying around, quit learning AI, quit messing around. You know you just need to build stuff out and get this going. So, of course, as this ends, whenever it does end, I can give you guys access. If you email me, mikey@mikey.ai, I'll send you whatever gets built here, if you really wanted it, and then if you're trying to tinker with it and figure it out.
I am a fully local, free, open source voice agent.
Okay. Wow. So right there, it works. So this is just going to keep going. But the goal here is, again, if you want this, email me. I'll send it to you for free. this is going to easily be customized to anything, but it really just depends on what your setup is, what your system is. So I've successfully built a 100% free local AI voice agent. It leverages Ollama, Fast Whisper, and Kokoro free local interface. Okay, and then you can deploy to my VPS. It already knows the credentials to my VPS since I've talked to this, so it knows the IP address, and then it knows my root password, so then it's just going to go and deploy. So like, if you're smart enough to understand what I just said, you can easily just go and do this. If you want access to this, email me. It's Mikey, M-I-K-E-E, at Mikey.ai, Mikey.ai. And I'll send you what gets built here in a little package. And then if you want help installing it, that's obviously what I do. I am a AI infrastructure installer. So if you are interested, you can build open source almost everything except for maybe Twilio or certain, like having a phone number. Getting a phone number, you can't build your own version of that. But everything having to do with any SaaS software, any email, any SMS, any websites, obviously, and then any automations in between with that. At this point in the 2026 race of AI, you can build anything. So any business that starts building their own AI infrastructure internally is going to start winning. And you can't do that all at once. It's just piece by piece, and it's based off of where the biggest things are needed in order for you, based off of how much time there is, and then what is the company really trying to do, type of thing. Just depends on your organization. But definitely email me, Mikey, M-I-K-E-E, at mikee.ai, and I will send you all of this. We can talk more if you want help installing anything into your business and AI infrastructure, whether it's a full stack or just a piece like just email or something like that. But this is really the best place and the best way to start. This virtual private server that this is being transferred over to only cost me I think $6 a month. And then it can host all of this. It can host a bunch of other things, but I kind of have it set up to where it's in different ones. But essentially, there you go. It's uploaded over 300 megabytes of the model files. I'm waiting for the transfer. When it comes down to it being a lot faster in real time, then it comes into leveraging some other infrastructure platforms that we have, which allow us to use like GPU power, for example. So for a computer, the graphics processing unit, the GPU, that's going to be what is really needed to have AI locally be the fastest possible, no matter what you're trying to do, whether it's real-time transcription or real-time voice or real-time video, or real-time anything. That is really what needs to happen, is having a bunch of GPUs. So you could get a really powerful gaming computer, $5-6 grand. You could have a computer and run pretty much all of this locally. So a business could, if they're a substantial enough business, they could spend a couple grand, $5 grand, and then have all of their full stack locally, and be able to not have any monthly recurring billing or anything for any software having to do with any of their marketing and everything like that. Right now, the only downside of that is obviously like things will not continue to run if the power gets cut off or something like that. In certain aspects, if you have all of it running on a local computer, which definitely is very easily to do. I mean, this is on a MacBook Pro right now, so it's highly possible. So if you're interested in getting access to this, I will definitely send it to you. So hit me up at Mikey, M-I-K-E-E, at mikee.ai, and I'll send you everything that gets built here, which is 100% free local AI voice agent. Thanks so much for checking out this video. See you guys in the next one.